Rehis 8 Haccp. So the law says all food businesses operators must implement a food safety management system based on Haccp principles. Haccp stands for Hazard Analysis Critical Control Point. So remember, Haccp is a food safety management system. Food safety management system. Remember that will come up. So Haccp's a food safety management system which identifies and controls hazards which are significant for the food safety from purchase to service. So first of all, we need to identify the hazards and control the measures. Identify the critical control points. Establish critical limits. Monitor and check the control measures at each critical control point. Establish corrective actions that need to be taken if the critical limits are breached. Establish procedures for verification and validation. Establish documentation and records. And review the system if anything changes. So we have in Scotland a cook safe and retail safe safety assurance systems. It's developed by the Food Standards Scotland Agency, and it contains pre-prepared hazard analysis critical control point management information, charts, information on flow diagrams, house rules and records. Basically, the kitchen can use that to prove the evidence that they're working safely. Things they need to consider if they were using Haccp is, are they using a reputable supplier? And are they recording who their supplier is? In the delivery, how is it transported? And is it recorded and transported in a clean, acceptable delivery van or whatever it's using? Is it stored in the fridge or freezer? Are they regularly temperature checked? And are they within the range? And is it written down as evidence that the temperature's been recorded? So you should, for the fridges, record at the beginning of the day, and it could increase by 1 degree every time it opens. Don't overfill your fridges, and raw meat always lay at the bottom, and food covered and labelled. These are things you should be doing with the fridge. In cooking facilities, you should be working from raw food to cooked. Keep them separate, that helps as a good one for avoiding cross-contamination. When you're cooking food, temperature should be recorded when it's finished, and if you're keeping food hot, record the temperature at the start and the length of time, and again do a second temperature regularly and record it. They would be going in that food safe book. Then if you're reheating it, you need to record the temperature that it's reheated to, and a regular probe calibration should be recorded when it's been checked. And you can check your temperature probe by putting it into an ice water and making sure it goes within 2 to 3 degrees of zero. And basically you're recording that you're cleaning your temperature probe after use. So this book, Cook Safe, that's where you would record all these informations. And if a health inspector comes in to check your premises, they would then be able to say that you're following hygienic practices. So it's your responsibility to learn about hazards, controls and monitoring procedures associated with the job from delivery to the service of the food, and to report any hazards or monitoring problems to your supervisor.